Welcome back in, guys. It is week 3 of our Houston Desperados relocation franchise. We are currently 2-0 with a banged-up starting quarterback. Thankfully, Ricky Walker was able to come in and save the day and light up the scoreboard. Currently, this is what the mock draft is looking like. It's good to see that the players that sucked last year suck this year, so our draft capital is actually working out for us. Thankfully, we traded our own pick away because we're 2-0, and that would have us probably near the bottom of the barrel here. And we are going to be going up against a Miami Dolphins roster. We don't know if they're any good. They're 1-1. Oddly enough, certain teams have been playing tougher than others. We're really hoping to continue this win streak. So when our stud when our stud quarterback comes back and he's healthy, he'll be rested and we'll be able to make a playoff push, hopefully. And he'll be back very soon. Only 3 weeks remaining, so he'll be back around week 6, which should be perfect. Getting hurt week 1's, well, he might actually be back in time for week 5. And Ricky, unfortunately, we don't want to take the ball out of your hands too much, but after the game that Donovan Knight Jr. had last week, it would be hard to not trust the ball in his. You guys will join me back when we load into this game, and see you soon. I would just like to say real quick before I bring you guys in, I'm going to do all these mini games off camera, but this glitch where you don't get all 6 of your coaching slots needs to be fixed. Like, having that coachability and getting extra XP for young developing players is critical, and to be limited to 5 when you spent the money for 6 makes no sense at all. This should be fixed almost immediately, Madden. Got to do better. That's all I have to say. See you guys at the game time. Welcome back in, guys. It is week 3, Desperados versus Miami. This is our last road game here, out of a long starting stretch. 3 away games in a row to start the season's tough if you're the Houston Desperados. But we're excited to go back to our brand new stadium back home in Houston after this big win here that we're going to pick up against Miami. We have episode 1, week 1 up already. I just got posted today. I recorded episode 2 yesterday. The audio didn't pick up, so I'm going to have to go back through and voice that over. Just to spoil a little bit of magic for you guys. But we got Ricky Walker leading the team for the second week as the starter. He's just a replacement. He's holding out. He's holding down the fort until we get Reese Longton back. But we are very excited to see what happens with a lot of our rookies that we have. Oh, did not get blocked. Uh-oh. Ricky Walker lit up the scoreboard in the stat sheet last week. We're hoping that will continue. We're just gonna make a quick adjustment here. Options, settings. Volume control. We're gonna bump this down just a bit. Resume. So our goal this week, since it was supposed to be a rain game, but looks like there's no rain in sight, was going to be to run for 150 yards and 5 rushing touchdowns. We're still gonna approach this process with that same mentality, but clearly it is not raining. Lovely day in Miami. We're just going to run it to the other side this time. Oof, Donovan Knight Jr. not getting the same treatment that he got last week, where he was running through basically everything, and there's a wide open receiver that we missed. We're going to go hurry up. We're going to go hurry up because they'll blitz us again. Oh, wouldn't let us. I think we're going to be aggressive here. We're going to be really aggressive this game against Miami. Their defense isn't that sturdy. No blitz. He's open. Ball needs to be good. Good throw. Did not think Justin Harrison was going to break that or catch it, if I'm being completely honest, just because of our receivers catching is far from a sure thing as most people. Is my English even making any sense right now? Holy, I swear to God, I do this semi-professionally. That we're gonna reset mentally here. We're gonna try to move the ball through the air a little bit, just so they don't sell out for the run. They got a 6-man box right now. Quez, we're gonna throw it. I think he's open. Oh, that's a good play out of the defender there. You got a hand on it. I think that ball could have been a little bit further, but felt good when I threw it. So, what are you going to do? And here we go. This is what we've been looking for. Yup. What a big boy run. What a big boy run from Donovan Knight Jr. Wow. Wow, this kid is special. Wow. Jesus. Look at this guy go. Gets the ball. We're going into super zoomed in cam because I just think it looks cool. Got the first guy. Who do we got? Who is this? Kevin Byard gets juked out of his shoes. He's in a different zip code right now. Beat one. Sorry, Kev, we don't want to lock onto you. Stiff arm number 2 away. I'm assuming that's Von Bell. Gets stiff armed to the ground. Kevin Byard tries to get the shoestring, slows him down just enough for Armstead to catch up at the very end. That would have been an insane touchdown run, though, if we would have got that. 3 broken tackles in the span of maybe a minute and a half. And he's not even tired. He's just a dog. He runs on gasoline. He's not human. Jonathan Mingo gets hurt. What else is new? Turned the injury slider down, actually. So that's actually insane that that's happening. I have the injury slider down to like 15, and it was at like 30 initially. So I cut it in half, and we're still getting hurt. Oh, I was hoping we'd get a block out of our receiver, and maybe we'd be able to sneak in behind him on the check down. But I think we're gonna go RPO, read option actually. It's one of my favorite goal line calls, just because they don't stack the box very heavily, and then when you get outside like that, it's pretty easy. It's usually a walk-in. Ricky Walker with the touchdown. Love that out of the kid. He's playing his heart out, keeping this team in the contention. We are battling. There's a good way. That's a good. Oh, I didn't even think I missed by that much. I didn't think that. What is a bruised sternum? I'm looking it up right now. But yeah, that was I didn't feel like that kick was. Oh, I didn't see that there was 7-mile-an-hour winds. I was like, man, that kick wasn't bad. That kick wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. Tua, not a fan of him in real life. I don't think he's anything special. I looked up what a bruised sternum was. Nobody has any clue. No one knows. Oh, way to knock that ball out. Gotta tuck that in. We're gonna look at images of a bruised sternum. Oh, it's like bruised ribs, essentially. Okay, I see. I see. Jesus, this passing game has been tough to watch out of the Dolphins early here. I'd like to say our defense is just that good, but I know it's not. We're a solid little defense, but... Oh, good ball, Tua, good ball. That's a great throw, but I don't know... What is happening? I don't know how he got that open, and I don't know how this Dolphins team looks very similar to their real-life team. They got Tua and Tyreek, and we rebranded with the... Not rebranded. We started this franchise with the fantasy draft. I know I traded Tua to the Dolphins because I gave somebody up and I got Tua in return for next to nothing, and then I traded him away for they're gonna give me illegal contact, and then I gave him away for like a couple seconds, like 3 second rounders. I should have. I had me in the offseason record everything, so I had all the trade and transactions and all that just to show you guys how much of a masterclass it was. But it just didn't seem like it was interesting enough content. It was a lot of just menu back, you know, and maybe like streaming that, maybe like doing a Twitch stream of that, like a 2-hour long stream or something would make sense. I know that's what Bengal does, but yeah, that might have to be a little bit further down the road. But right now I'm just having a lot of fun producing this content for you guys. Very much enjoyable. I will say there are some selfish reasons for why I produce content. It's mostly so when I'm at work, like my actual job, I have something to watch. I like watching Bengal and a lot of the other Madden YouTubers, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's just more exciting to get to watch, you know, something that you create, you know. I guess that's kind of the number one reason I do this. Just because, one, I enjoy it, and two, it gives me something to watch at work. And I hope you guys can find some enjoyment from this content, too. But yeah, content creation isn't just all about making money, and I don't want to... Maybe I wouldn't be opposed to YouTube being a job, but I think that I think that it would have to be like a hobby like it is right now, you know. The Get Out of the Kitchen podcast, now that's something. That could turn into a job. I love that. I mean, editing's easy with the podcast and all that. So, oh, he's so open. Oh, I threw it so far. No! Oh, Ricky Walker finally misses an open receiver. With his accuracy for the first like 6 throws he had were very good. They call me same play Reese in these streets, and they call me get sacked again Reese in these streets apparently too. Fuck you, buddy. You're 400 pounds. You hitting the Michael Jackson. You just broke 6 toes. How do you feel? That's a good punt. Michael Streets' coverage is going to be insane. Oh, we were going after that ball. We were going after the ball. I'll say that. This is anyone's game right now. We needed something on offense, but we couldn't get anything cooking. Oh, and nobody's catching him. Nobody's catching him. God damn, Tyreek is fast. Yeah, he did that a lot in real life this week. In real football, he had 215 yards receiving on 13 receptions and 2 touchdowns. What a week. I know he had 41 fantasy points. One of my buddies had him in our league, and he went nuclear. And in one of my other leagues, some guy had the Dallas Cowboys defense and Tyreek Hill, and of course he won. I mean, obviously. But the rest of his team, if it weren't for those two, he would have lost by a mile. By a mile. We're just going to keep pounding the rock. I've liked what I've seen from the run game. Really have. It's a big 8-yard gain. I shouldn't have juked. Should have just cut that outside. But what are you going to do? It can't be perfect. Can't be perfect. Blitz. Would it pick it up? Hit the check down? Connor Harding. That's an elite safety valve. That's what you're supposed to do in those situations. Hit him in stride. Oh, there we go. Quez is a burner too. Not quite Tyreek Hill speed, but he's got some wheels. Some wheels. Oh, sneak through there. There we go. It's a decent little run. We're gaining yards. You can't be too upset when you're moving the rock down the field. I know some of you guys probably watch the or listen to the Get Out of the Kitchen podcast, and if you do, we appreciate you. We appreciate you tremendously. And you might have already heard this. Well, actually, you haven't heard this story because we decided to scrap that episode of the podcast. But I like kind of telling the stories while I'm playing, so it's not just all football, all Madden, you know. Oh, God, I'm terrible. Good tackle, Dion. Von Bell gets his revenge after getting ran over last time. And this is a much more formidable defense here. This Miami team far, far superior to who did we even play last week? Not the Bears. The Bears were week 1. Who was week 2? Good God. Don't do drugs. Weed hurts your memory. That's why mine's terrible. It's just gone. Can't think of what team we played last week. Oh, I was there. I took it away. He had to throw it with the touch to get it over Castle, and that gave the corner too much time. Wasn't the Chiefs, wasn't the Browns. It was a good defense. I think it was the Rams. I want to say it was like a team like that. Sam Howell was their quarterback. It was the Washington Command. Nope. Was it the I think it was the Chargers. Definitely it was the Chargers. Beat the Chargers last week. Very, very big win. Happy about that. Tyreek is just cooking us. Oh, but he puts the ball on the canvas, and Lance Castle gets shoestringed, or else that was a walk-in touchdown. Michael Streets, I charged that punch out perfectly, and he just went in there and knocked that ball right out. That's why this team is very dangerous. We like to attack the ball carrier. But yeah, so a couple weeks ago, I went up to visit my buddies in college, and my buddy Kyle, who does the Get Out of the Kitchen podcast with me, came with. And we went up to visit Brady, who's also a co-host on the podcast. And we went to Texas Roadhouse. Brady's from like a really small town, not a ton of people. And Texas Roadhouse is like the really nice restaurant in his like little community area. So we go to TRH. We sit down. We're looking at the menu. Brady and I find our combos that we want immediately. His girlfriend, Allie's there. She picks what she wants. Kyle's looking through the menu. Brady at this point is down 3 lemonades and has to take an insane piss. And then Kyle finally picks what he wants. Food comes out, and Kyle's livid. He's like, "This is not barbecue chicken. If have they ever even seen barbecue chicken? Do they not know what barbecue chicken is?" And I was like, "Kyle, that just looks like grilled chicken with barbecue sauce on it. Maybe it says grilled barbecue chicken." He's like, "No, I remember reading the thing. It specifically said barbecue chicken." And then he was making comments like every couple seconds. He was like, he was finding something new that was bothering him. He was like, "Oh, there's no gravy on my mashed potatoes either. There's no gravy. They got the barbecue chicken wrong." And Kyle's he's going through it, as you can tell by the story. And I'm like, why don't you just look at the menu and see what it actually says? And so he looks at the menu, reads it, says grilled barbecue chicken right on the thing, and then it says the gravy costs extra and you have to ask for gravy on the side. So he complained literally the entire dinner just to find out he was wrong, ordered the wrong thing, and then he was getting upset with the waitress and all that. He's like, "Oh my God, I mean, this service is just terrible." So he was just fuming, and most of it was self-inflicted. That's what I have to deal with when producing the podcast, just for those of you who don't understand the struggles. And if you didn't see, big injury from Will Hulsey, our stud center. Again, I turned injuries way down, and yet they seem to happen all the time. I don't know what quite goes into that. I know players' injury stats are a factor, but even players with good injury stats, like Reese Longton, 99 injury stat, gets hurt. Broken toe. Like, what are you supposed to do about that? They're killing us with these little whip routes that they keep running. We got to put a little pressure on Tua here. We got to try to get to the quarterback. We're going to blitz 5. I'm going to send 6 with Lance. And I'm going to hope we don't get just burnt off the line. Good tackling. Good tackling. Miles Sanders had... Nope, that's DeAndre Swift I'm thinking about. DeAndre Swift had a huge game 2 nights ago. Today's Saturday. Thursday Night Football. Obviously, DeAndre Swift was a monster. Gilman, don't even know who you are. Good tackle, though. Must have been an injury to Deion Holmes during practice because he is not on the field. Gilman, thankfully, makes a good tackle, but I'm scared because I don't know his overall. I don't know literally anything about him. We're going after that football. Miles Sanders, I believe, is a Carolina Panther right now. That sounds right. We need some pressure. Somebody's got to get in there. Put a hit on the QB here. And Tyreek is cooking everybody. That's a great ball out of Tua. It's a fantastic ball out of Tua. We are now down 2 scores. We're gonna have to do something to get back into this game. Gonna have to do something. We've had some good offensive drives. We drive deep down in there, and we struggle, it seems. You got to score when you get a chance in the red zone, though. I like that this year there's actually blocking on the kick return. You know, the couple years, last 2 years of Madden 23 and 22, it was just terrible. There was no positives to returning the kick. You might as well just fair kick it. Nobody blocked, and you just ran into hit sticks. Man, they are getting a lot of push now. They have obviously adjusted to the heavy run that we're trying. And Von Bell is making plays all over the field, too. Not a fan of that. We're going to have to give him a couple different looks here. I was trying to stay, I was trying to close the playbook a little bit because we got a rookie QB out here. He was good last week, but I was running a lot of the same stuff. And nobody's open. No one is open. Immediately getting pressured. No, we got to punt this. 4th and 24 on our own 12. I just got caught up in the moment. Wanted to show them that we can move the football down the field, but their defense is proving to be tough. Okay, gonna need to get a takeaway here. Takeaway is a necessity in this drive. Noodle arm Tua gonna try his best to move the ball on us, but we're gonna shut him down. This is our drive. I wouldn't be shocked to see a defensive touchdown. As long as timeout. I need to make a coaching adjustment. I've been letting this go now, hoping that things would improve. They have not. I would recommend doing this all the time, putting your highest rated corner on their highest rated player and every chance you can get, especially on all Madden when overalls really do matter. Oh no. Oh, that's big for us. They have an O-lineman hurt now too. So it's not just us working at the O-lineman deficit. We're blitzing. We're sending the house. Ed Oliver swallows that up. Big Ed. We have a lot of contracts for a lot of big players that need to be signed. I will be completely transparent in terms of that. But we're waiting till Reese Longton gets back to healthy because a lot of their motivations are franchise quarterback. And Ricky Walker is not a franchise quarterback, so I don't get any signing benefits right now if I sign them with the incentive for them to stay being out of the game. I fucked up. And he still goes to Tyreek. That is number 3 for Tyreek Hill. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to stop him. He's just beating us on slants and quick routes. But that's exactly what Tyreek's supposed to do. We are going to have to be great here, fellas. We're going to have to be a little bit better than great throughout the rest of this here game. Michael Streets has been playing a whale of a game. Right when I say that, he fucking fumbles. But thank God we get it back. Michael, try that again. See what happens. See what happens the next time I try to amp you. And you just do all that nonsense. We're going to run a little counter play. We've been attacking this weak side. Probably not smart. We should probably be running it behind Penei Sewell. But we're averaging 6 a pop, so it's really hard to want to go away from the run game. Hit the fullback, safety valve. No one was really open. It's not that no one was really open. It's just I didn't trust Ricky Walker throwing well on the run, if I'm being completely honest. I like this play call here. I hope they blitz us because they have been sending a lot of heat on the third downs. Yep. That's exactly what we were looking for. Snap the ball. Wow. Jesus. Okay, well, Connor Barton ran through untouched. That makes it a little tougher. We're gonna run behind Penei. And that was a mistake. 3rd and 24. Don't have a ton in the playbook for 3rd and 24. Running the ball, not a great decision. God, boy, do I want to punt so bad. But I also think we could pick this up. But do we get? It's like do you go down and you risk going down an extra score, and I know we get ball at half, so it's just like we're forced to punt essentially.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Yeah, I don't think they have much of a chance to score here. They're pretty far away. We're gonna go nickel. We're gonna let them take whatever they want underneath. Whatever they want underneath, they can have it. But we need to start pressuring Tua a little bit. Again, like I said, anything underneath, that's all them. They can have that all day if they want it. Clock is running, Tua. Clock is running. Okay, you know, quick throws. That's not a terrible decision. We're gonna blitz here. If we can get it, if this play's already fucked. There we go. Now we're actually lined up correctly for this play to work. He goes down. Clock's still running. They got 2 timeouts. I don't know where my... Oh, I used my timeout to save my formation. They only got 2 left. They are probably within field goal. It's still... This is a little deep. I'll say it's a little deep for field goal range, but... Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Tua getting hit. We like it. We like it. We like it. There's no way they actually run the ball here. We're going to show press. We have a lot of people back deep. Okay, well, that was a mistake. Saved the touchdown. Hopefully this runs down. It's not going to. But yeah, that was terrible. There we go. Just had to user Tyreek, oddly enough. To user cover him. We're going to blitz again under the same premise that Tyreek needs to be manned up and touched. And I mean, the hit stick was in the general direction. It's just impossible to hit stick people. And even if I did hit stick him, I guarantee you he spins into the end zone. That's a great drive out of Tua. I mean, I can't be too upset. That's well done. That's well done. Not thrilled. Not thrilled about it. Need something here. Need a spark. We do have a couple plays that allow for 1-play touchdowns. So we're gonna line up. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's just, does Ricky Walker have the ability to make the throw? Oh. Flipped his hips. Ball came out at the right time. Oh, my goodness. Converted on the big play, but not enough. Not enough. Need to lead him a bit more, I think. He had to slow down just a bit. We're going to keep running inside. We're going to defend the short pass, which is what I've been doing this whole time. And they get ball at half. This is not good. This could be a beatdown. It's supposed to be raining, by the way. Actually supposed to be raining. No rain in sight. That was a hit stick. Hit sticks are so bad. 8 receptions, 189 and 3. This looks like what he did in real life, which is pathetic. But there's no way we can cover this. We can't go man because Tyreek Hill's going to kill us. We go zone, and they dice us in the zones. They just find the soft spots because we're not getting enough pressure. Really? Are you shitting me? That's insane. Tua currently has a perfect passer rating still intact. Knock this ball out. Miles Sanders carrying cannot possibly be that good. I can't blitz. Can't go man. I can go man, but I know I'm going to get cooked. There it is. And both of our linebackers meet at the quarterback. That was a big play. Now we can really drop back.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
No one's open. Coverage sack. Ed Oliver gets in there. 4th and 24. This is a good way to start. This is what we needed to force a punt. We're going to get decent field position here because this punt's not going to go too long.
Punted 4 times as this one's away. He'll take it at the 42.
Oh, and we're making plays. We're on their half of the field. We love that. Now we just have to drive down the field and score. Now we just got to drive down the field and score. This is very doable. Justin Harrison, clearly our intended target. Missed the throw by a long shot. Don't know how. He was wide open. I don't know. I still think there might be some user error with this passing, but I also don't understand the passing very well this year. So, oh no, none of that adds up. By the way, the guy behind us shifts us into the guy in front of us. No, absolutely not. Does not compute. Everything was covered. Nothing was open. Everything was covered. We have to score here. This is the definition of make or break. Wow, this box is stacked. This box is juiced. I wouldn't even hate audibling into like a deep shot here. Yeah, we're gonna. This is a blitz though. No way! No! No! That's an impossible play to make. This play is not even possible for Levante David to make. Whoever this is, or maybe this is Demario Davis. Either way, this is not even a possible option. He's looking this way. Can't see the ball. He now has no clue where the ball is. Sees the ball comes out of the hand. No idea. Finds it somehow. Jumps 10 feet in the air and blocks it down. That's not a possible. That's not even in the realm of possible outcomes. That's not even in the realm of possibility. I don't even know how that happened. We're getting cooked. Tyreek just scored. Oh, if they'd have thrown Tyreek the go route, he was wide open. Oh my God. I can't even. We've lost. First of all. Second of all, this is a joke. And he catches that. And he's getting pounded. The second the ball touches his hand, he's getting pounded. And he's still catching it. My guys get tapped. Literally tapped on the shoulder after the ball hits him square in the chest. And they can't find a way to bring it in. Explain that to me. 3rd and 1. Okay. Need a play here. Need it. Need this. We're sending the house. God damn it. God damn it. What the hell? What the hell? We are sending 6. Let's see. They block 7? They block 8? Oh my god. Oh my god. I send 6. They block 8. Basically one route available on the entire play. And Tyreek Hill just cooks us. That is the dumbest. That's the new dumbest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god. We're getting plastered. We're getting absolutely throttled. I don't even know what to say. It's just, there's no coverage. There's no coverage on defense. It's just every receiver on their team is open by 10 steps. Like 15 yards of separation is probably the average that I've seen, that I've witnessed. Can we score 5 times to bring us back? Actually 6 times. Answer is probably not. Answer is definitely not. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't even feel like I've played that bad of a game. I really don't. We lost momentum early. We got it right away and then immediately lost it. And here's a holding call. Here's a holding call just because we know what's going to happen. It's just this game, all Madden is, you have to be so mentally tough to play on this difficulty of this game. This game by EA is always favors one thing so heavily. And this year it's just impossible to throw the football. You cannot throw the football unless your quarterback has insane throwing stats. And you can block 5 guys on a 4-man rush and get insta-shed and sacked immediately. Let's take a peek. Let's take a look at the O-line here. Block 5. Andrew Thomas is the only one that blocks anyone. Will gets beat. He gets beat bad. And then everyone else gets beat a short second later. It's like, oh my god. I can't even explain to you guys how to be good at this Madden because it's just luck. Even if you have a guy wide open, hitting him is just all luck if your quarterback isn't Patrick Mahomes. There's a floater. Oh! Look at that. And we didn't turn it over. Look at us. Look at us moving the ball. Come on, snap it. See, how is that poor accuracy? That's where the ball... I'm not even hitting left trigger. I'm not even hitting left trigger to precision pass that. I'm pass leading the ball down away from the defender like you've been doing in every Madden prior to this year. Because pass leading doesn't exist this year. Pass leading is just... It's just precision passing that sucks. You see what I'm saying? It's so dumb. It's so dumb. This is the touchiest passing on the planet. There's no way to hit anyone in stride. You either overthrow them by 5 yards or you throw it so perfectly and it's just an accident. It's just like, if I throw a bullet pass there, I know that's getting knocked down. I know it. There we go. That's perfect accuracy, and I didn't even touch the stick. Didn't even touch the stick to mess with the throw or anything. We're going stretch. Oh, I don't like Calvin Austin's attempt at blocking for this play, but... What?! Huh? Are you kidding me? I've never seen a tackle where you just get hit and lose all momentum. So he's running full speed, and he just gets hit and then goes down immediately. Okay, Madden. Okay. Okay, Madden. If that's what we're doing now, we're going to hand it off to Clint. I thought his name was Connor this whole time. It's Clint Harding. Doesn't even matter. Does not even matter. We just get stood up. The only team ever that's ever predicted the fullback dive. This game sucks, by the way. If you were thinking of getting Madden this year, if you haven't already got it, save your money. Save your money. Save your money. Save your money. Save it. This is a joke. This game, this product, this company, joke. Absolute joke. Again, momentum, physics doesn't apply to Madden. If you have full speed, full momentum, doesn't matter. Actually, fuck this game. Nobody... No, oh my god. Nobody actually has the patience for this game. There's not a human being alive that has this kind of patience. See? You see what I'm saying? I don't hit him and he stops. I hit him, he runs through me. Falls forward. I get hit and I get knocked back into the next week. Donovan Knight's back last Tuesday. God. Miles Sanders falls forward 5 yards after I hit him and he has no momentum. Donovan Knight Jr., very strong runner, gets hit full speed, goes nowhere. Goes nowhere. We're sending the house. This is a 7-man rush. We're gonna send the house again. We're gonna press. We are going to press. We are going to send the house. It's as simple as that. Everyone's coming. Safety! Yup! Yup! Good play call. That's a great play call. There's a beat of hope. There's a small thumping. Almost world. Spin move. Okay. In the spin moves, the ratings on your jukes actually matter a ton this year. They're either terrible or they're insane, and there's no in between. I'm cooking them. Oh, I didn't have my audible set. Let's see. We'll throw the check down. And there's a holding call. That's hilarious. There's a holding call. Every time we move the ball down the field, there's a penalty. Why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? Thanks, Panay. Thanks, Panay. You ask me for that big contract tomorrow. Dare you to ask me for that big contract tomorrow after this master class you've put on. Dare you. I dare you to come ask me for that contract tomorrow. The nerve. The absolute nerve. This is a blitz. He's got a step. Yep. Yeah, that safety just gets there, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. The safety who's cheating to the right side of the field just happens to get there, I guess. Why wouldn't he, right? You know? Why wouldn't he be the fastest player on the game, right? And he doesn't break that, though? And he doesn't break that? Is that what we're trying to say? Who's trying to tell me that? Are you kidding me? X Factor and we're still getting tackled on and not going anywhere? The play action sold him. That's a good ball. I don't even hate where that ball is. That's exactly where it needed to be. I just needed to somehow hit him in stride. But you can't do that. Madden does not allow you to hit receivers in stride. I want to run this up the middle. We're going right up the gut here. Doesn't matter. Fuck me. This game hates me. There's nobody protecting the middle of this field. I call a perfect play accordingly, and I just get hoed. That's a good ball. And it's in and out of his hands. In and out. There's no reason this should be dropped. My God. I'm gonna need a couple bowls of Cheerios after this to get my cholesterol right. Let's look at this ball. Let's look at this. Beats the coverage. 23 doesn't get a hand on the ball. 23 doesn't even touch the ball. Doesn't do a thing. In his hands. In and out of his hands. Elam has done nothing. Still hasn't touched him. That's just a drop. That is just simply a drop. I don't know what you want, Madden. You've made catching hard. Your receivers don't catch the ball anymore. And you've made passing hard. So when they do finally get open, you have to put a perfect throw on them, or it doesn't matter. I don't know what to tell you. Madden, I really don't know what you want. I don't know what you want from me. Plus, the Desperados face masks should be red. That would look so sick. That would be so drippy. That would be ice cold. We're going after that football, boy. We're going after it. This one's over. It's honestly, I should just save you guys the beating and just sim through the rest of this. But this is just painful. This is just so painful. I don't even feel like we've played too terribly either. Yeah, of course that ball gets there. I just wish it was the same both ways. I really do. I wish it was the same both ways. I wish my quarterbacks couldn't miss a throw and my receivers never drop the pass. But it's just, you have to win and you have to fight those circumstances. And I trip on the rip. Of course I do. There's a first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spare you guys and I'm gonna cut this episode short. And welcome back, guys. As you can see, we have fallen to 2-1 to a team that was worse than the team we beat last week. And we not only lost, we got massacred. Wasn't even a rain game, like I'm showing you right now. I don't know what to say, you know. Both teams had to deal with the conditions. There were no conditions. It was a perfect day. We just simply couldn't find the bailouts. And I'll advance this to the next week just so everyone can see, you know. I believe I showed you guys the mock draft already. Next week, got the Packers. The 3-0 Packers. There's no way this game goes better than the last game. 87 offense, 83 defense for an 85 overall team. Patrick Mahomes helming the ship. Don't like our chances. Going to be completely candid with you guys. I do not like our chances. We can view these weekly awards. Kenneth Murray Jr. finally gets the recognition he deserves. I feel like there was a couple of times we could have. Week 2, we definitely deserved it over Buckner. I mean, Lance Castles had some of the best games a defensive player's ever had, and there's just no love to be shown. Just no love. Reese Longton's back after this week. He will be making his start against the hopefully 1-3 Seattle Seahawks. Just go to the managed roster, show the injury report right here. Yeah, so after this, well, actually he might not be back against the Seahawks quite yet. So we will see. Pending his MRI scans and all that. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Appreciate you guys, and I will catch you in the next one.